Today, PSA has returned 80 plus cards, and they upcharged us. What's up, guys? We are back with another PSA return video, and I am propped up on this PSA box, ready to receive some PSA Gem Mint 10. I foresee that we will not get a single PSA 9, PSA 8, or PSA 7 out of these 83 cards. Now, will I be correct about that? Probably not. But before we get into it, we have a giveaway. I'll be giving away these two QCRs from Stampede. Just like the video, be subscribed, turn on notifications, let me know down below your favorite card in the return. Let's get to it, guys. And by the way, most of these cards will be on ruxin34.com. So if you see anything that you want to buy, check out my website, and they will be available over there as long as they haven't sold, or if I decide to keep them in my collection. Tough luck. Do you want these 8 packs right here for only $5 plus shipping? Well, of course I do, Ruxin. How do I do it? It's a very simple process. Click the link below to get to Whatnot, get $15 free credit on the app. You're gonna find a $20 listing for these 7 packs. You're gonna buy it. And wait, did I say 7 packs? I thought there was 8. There is. If you're a new user and you buy those 7 packs with your $15 free credit, you get this bonus Stampede pack as your 8th pack. It's only gonna cost you $5 plus shipping. So click that link below. But on the bright side, most of these will be there. So I'm going to open this thing up. This is going to be epic. It is a large box, so I'm just going to open it up over here. There's boxes inside of boxes, so don't worry. There will be more boxing where this came from. So you're not going to miss the total thing. I am X-Acto knifing these things right now, or whatever you call this whole thing. What is this? Not really. X-Acto knife, I feel like, aren't retractable. Maybe it is. What is this? Let me know in the comments. Inside of that box are 2 more boxes. This one has less cards than this one. So I think this is 50 and this is probably 33. So let's start with the smaller one. Let's see what is inside. I am going to unseal these boxes real quick. So here we go. Open this up. What is it? What will we pull inside? Oh, we got a little spoiler, a little info. Let's get that out of the way. I don't know what it says on here. Nothing really. Doesn't really say anything. Okay. Oh, they engraved one of our cards. Oh no! Okay, let's start with that. What did they not grade? Oh, come on! Inside card. What didn't get graded? Okay, wait. Actually, let me get all these other ones out real quick. So I don't spoil it, because it's on camera. I might accidentally spoil it. Okay. Pull it over here. We don't want to spoil what the grades are, because I never look ahead of time. Okay, guys? And it's really tough. It's really tough not to look when you get the grades ready email, but I don't do it. You know why? Because I want to have a real reaction for you guys, okay? So we can all experience the excitement together. If I look at it early, it's like kind of boring, honestly, right? Let me get this out. Okay, now I gotta see what didn't get graded. And the stupid part about them not grading your card is they still charge you. So they're like, yeah, thanks for sending that in. We're not grading it, and also you owe us 20 bucks or whatever the grading fee is. Okay, let's see. Especially if you spend like $75 or something, and then or 100 or whatever the big ones are, and they're like, yeah, actually, we're not grading this. Sadly, that's what happened. You remember the wavy blue eyes we pulled? The guy said that he sent it to PSA, and they just said, yeah, we can't grade it. It's altered. I'm like, dude, we literally pulled it from the pack. How can it be altered? So yeah, that was kind of stupid. I don't know what was going on there. He needs to resubmit that. What is this? Miscut, dark hole, do not holder. How is this miscut? I also pulled this card. Do they not know how to look at LOB cards? PSA. I literally pulled this card just like the blue eyes. Like I was just saying, I literally pulled this card out of a pack. It is not miscut. What does that mean? Why can't you grade it if it's miscut? What does that mean? What's the problem here? I mean, this wouldn't have done well because look at the back. It has print line, print line, print line, print line. It's way off. I mean, this is like an 8 at best. So like, I don't know why they didn't just give it an 8. Like, why is this not graded? It makes no sense. Somebody from PSA, I know some of you guys watch my videos. Please give me an explanation. Why is this? Why? What, like, do not holder, miscut. Why not? And what's the miscut we're talking? Also, this card might have got a 7, honestly. So they might have done me a favor not holdering it. I don't know why I sent this in. Probably just because I pulled it. But I don't understand. You mean just because it's off center? Is that what you mean? That's the only thing I see. Wild. Oh, it's so annoying. But at the same time, I'm actually glad this isn't graded because a PSA 7, I'd probably just take it out. So I'm gonna put this in the binder or something. I don't know. Let's put it in the top loader so I don't mess anything up during my rant. So we're off to a great start. Remember when I said we weren't going to get any PSA 9, 8s, or 7s? Well, I'm correct. They didn't give anything. They didn't give it a PSA 9, 8, or 7. They just didn't grade it. So I guess I'm right still. All right, I was actually checking the upcharges because I don't look ahead of time because on the upcharge sheet, it shows you the grades. So I don't want to look beforehand because then I'll know the grades, right? I was wrong about they don't actually charge you for cards they don't grade. They used to do this. I'm like 99% sure. But on the sheet, it actually got changed to $0. Let me double check to make sure. Yeah, the Legend of Blue Eyes, White Dragon, Dark Hole First Edition, not graded. It says in 8. Does that mean it would have been an 8, but it has the error? The error? It says in 8. I don't know. Well, they changed it to $0, so they did not charge me. So I don't want to like be bashing them and just be wrong. So I'm going to fix that. That way you guys know that they didn't charge me. So I really didn't have to complain about it because they didn't charge me for it. I don't know why they didn't grade it for me, but it works out fine because I guess it was going to be an 8, but they didn't grade it because of the miscut, which I think is inaccurate, but at least they didn't charge me any money. Another note, there were 9 upcharges in this sub. Let's see if you can guess which cards were upcharged in the comments. It's actually pretty interesting which ones got upcharged. Like I see a PSA 9 that got upcharged. Don't know why. I'll let you guys know at the end of the video which cards got upcharged. Okay, so we're failing so far. Let's see if we can turn this around real quick. So far, okay, so this is quarter century Stampede, I believe, right? Yeah, yeah, Rarity 04. It's kind of hard to read these QCRs. Let's see if we can get some 10s. Starting us off with a 9. Okay, this is a really rough start. Ungraded and a 9. Not looking too good for us. Yeah, what did I guess I graded these because they have Dark Magician on them and Dark Magician Girl, which makes sense. I mean, yeah, that's why I did it. And a 10. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say I was wrong. There's a 9 already. The first card, not looking too good. 10 and a 9, not too bad. I'm going to try to have some prices popping up related to what they'll be on my website, ruxin34.com, if you do want to pick them up. I have a lot of Stampede cards, and I also have some vintage cards, one of which has not been graded, obviously, but there's some other cool stuff as well. So some good stuff. Hopefully that's in the second box so we can do Stampede early. Yeah, mint 10 on the Azure Eyes. This is a really pretty QCR. Very, very nice looking Blue Eyes card. Come on, PSA. Okay, back to back. I basically sent in Dark Magician, Blue Eyes stuff, you know, high value stuff, whatever. I didn't send in every QCR that I had. There's a 9. Okay, so we split on both of these, 9 and 10. Number 17, Leviathan Dragon. For a while on the channel, Generation Force was a huge chase for me. I was trying to pull this Leviathan Dragon for forever, and did I pull it? Now I'm trying to remember. I feel like I did, but it wasn't for me or something. Maybe that's what happened. Okay, Gem Mint 10. Very nice. That is pretty nice. And now my Fantasy League commissioner is asking me if I'm going to pick my keeper or not. I got to turn on Do Not Disturb. I always forget to do that and start reading stuff in the middle of videos. Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch. We have to pick keepers already? I guess, man, football is coming up. Wow. Fantasy football is coming up soon. I've been doing fantasy baseball and fantasy women's basketball, so I've had a lot of fantasy stuff going on. But my baseball team's kind of on the come up. I started really rough. I've hated on I've hated on baseball throughout the history of the channel. I know, but I am back in it thanks to fantasy. It's been fun. So here's a Borg. My guy Suzuki off the Cubs got he got shafted, man. He should be on the All-Star team. I mean, leading the NL and RBIs, 25 home runs. I mean, come on. Have some respect. That's all I'm saying. He's on my team. Moki, please give me a 10. Jim Minton. Yeah, sorry for the fantasy baseball. I'm sure like none of you guys know what I'm talking about. But, oh, I had 2 Moki? That's sweet. If you do like sports, go check out Ruxin Hoops right now. I might change it to Ruxin Sports because you guys think I'm going to play basketball on the channel. I'm not. Okay, Moki number 2, Jim Minton. Speaking of, go check out I don't know if it's out yet, but the video where I play basketball with Sam at Nats. I haven't even gone yet, but I'm assuming it's going to happen. So that's going to be posted somewhere. Maybe Ruxin Live. Ring of Destruction. We're actually doing pretty good on this PSA return right now. Oh, wow, that's another one. Okay, wait, we got 2 Moki 10s. I got to take a second to appreciate that and stop talking about random stuff. And Outcast Angel, nobody knows what he is thinking at all. Sometimes he gets mad, and that is dreadful. And I got 2 10s. That is not dreadful. That is insane. I hope I got a Petite. Wait. Did I even grade a Petite Moth? Because I put one in the binder. The one I don't think I've graded a Petite Moth, actually. I got to get on that. Okay, Ring of Destruction. Play this in a GOAT format graded deck. Might happen at some point. Okay, Jim Minton. That'd be pretty epic. Next card. How many Ring of Destructions did I grade? Okay, QCR. Jim Minton. Apparently they're all in really great shape. That's beautiful. Awesome. Slifer. Okay, now we're getting into the big stuff. This is not an altar, but they did do alt arts in this set, right? Or was that Bonanza? No, I'm not sure. Oh, Centering's good. Is there a ding in here somewhere? Our first 8? Wait. I'm doing the rhyme style. This is where, like, he puts it on the screen and then he goes, "What's what's wrong with this card? Hey, I wonder what's going on over here. And everybody's like, what are you looking at? He's just like, that's the rhyme style Pokemon in Yu-Gi-Oh right there. I can't wait till he sees that. Obelisk the Tormentor, don't give me an 8. Thank you. Okay, I feel a little better after that. Okay, next up, Obelisk. Speaking of rhyme style, we did another Then We Dueled the other day. It was a lot of fun, and we dueled on his channel, so go check out those videos. They were really fun. Another Gym Mint 10, Obelisk the Tormentor. It's really mad at me for selecting Winged Dragon of Ra, and that, which one was it? Was it Wheeled Goat I played that? Or no, I think it was Wheeled Edison I played that. Yeah, people were mad at me for not taking Obelisk. Okay, Buster Blader. Oh, no. Oh, no, I gotta do the rhyme. Oh, look at this corner. Yeah, sometimes with Stampede, the corners can look okay, and then if you like put them in a sleeve and bam, they're dead. So they're false corners. So I think that's what happened. Dinged up. It was probably already like that when I sent it. So that's unfortunate. The corner's messed up. That's really the only problem, I guess. But that's a pretty bad corner. Buster Blader, come on, no messed up corner. Okay, Gym Mint 10, nice. Whew, okay. Got scared there for a second. All right, Needleworm. The centering's a little better on the Needleworm in Stampede than it is in TP3. That's all I'm going to say. TP3, worst centering in history. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. What's wrong? Okay, it's not corners. I mean, it can't be centering. You can't lose 4 grades for centering. And it looks perfect. So there's got to be a bend. 6 means bend. What is this? This thing is dinged up for some reason. Okay, maybe? No, that's a scuff. It's got to be like one of those bends that if you get it in the light, you can see it, but it's really hard to do that through the slab. That's the only explanation for this grade, which is probably the case. So unfortunate for the Needleworm that it got a 6, but you know, it is what it is. Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is the 7th artwork. This originally came out in the movie pack, I believe, which had like 4 versions. Movie pack, the movie pack Secret Rare, Gold Rare, Ultra Rare, all those different ones. Different dimension, whatever. MVP 1. Let's see what he got. This Blue Eyes 10 is really good. Really nice. Let's see if we can get a few more of those. Okay, so this is the one from the Mega 10, 2022, I believe. The 8th artwork. So I guess, wow, really? They hadn't changed artwork since like 2017 to 2022. So it was the first new artwork in a long time. Gym Mint 10, beautiful. I really can't complain. Like, we've had an ungraded card. We've had a 6, a couple 8s, but honestly, one of the 8s was super fair. They're probably all fair. I just can't tell. Mostly 10s so far. So there's not really much to complain about, especially since that Dark Hole was going to get 7 anyway. So it's not really anything too crazy, but another Gym Mint 10. That's crazy. I got that many nice ones of that. Dark Magician Girl 3rd artwork. This was originally in Duelist Pack Yugi, which came out in I think it was 2010, then Kaiba was 2011, I believe. So this is the one where they didn't get ultis and stuff. It was like a really weird pack, but the original art for this Dark Magician Girl came out in that. So this was the 3rd overall, I believe. And it's number 10. Okay, Gym Mint 10. I see people in my fantasy league are dropping people to make their keepers or whatever. So I need to figure out that after this video. I will make that happen. Okay, see if we can go back to back. That'd be insane. God, this is insane. This return's really good. Actually really good. There's something in this slab, which is annoying. Okay, 3 in a row. Can we get the trifecta? We already got the trifecta with Blue Eyes. I doubt it's happening with Dark Magician. Never mind. I'm glad to be wrong. I'm very glad. Ever heard of the old reverse jinx strategy? I've never implied it before. It's more of a sports strategy, but you know, it seems to be working right now because 4 in a row is not possible. Yeah, see what I'm saying? The strategy, you got to try it, guys. Try the reverse jinx strategy. It's very powerful. How many of these Dark Magician Girls did I pull? I did not get 5 10s. Oh my God. I might have the whole pop on this thing. This is crazy. I'm sure somebody's graded it, but okay. 6th artwork. This came out in the product that brought me back to Yu-Gi-Oh. If you guys haven't seen that video, I've done it a couple of times, but it has the Duelist Pack Yu-Gi reprint, Kaiba reprint. It is called the Kaiba collector box and Yu-Gi collector box, I think. 9. Okay, so just a 9 on that one. 6th artwork. We have the 8th artwork, which came out in Dual Power, Dark Magician. 9, so Dark Magicians are not doing as good as Blue Eyes. Okay, the alt art Blazing Cartesia. So there were a bunch of alt arts in Stampede, which were very cool. I graded all of mine except the ones I sold to Rhyme, which were the Bell Stars, which were the most expensive part. Of course, so there's a 9. Back on the 9 train. Blazing Cartesia number 2. Can we get one? I've been 10. Nice. The 10 stack's getting huge, so I'm gonna move it over here. Okay, Incredible Ecclesia, Starlight, or QCR. No, Momentum 8. Don't like that. How about Alubra the Jester Despia? I really like this alt art. I think this looks better than the original. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know. Mint 10, very nice. Also, hopefully you grabbed your popcorn. This will be a longish video because I am taking my time a little bit on these. Aluber number 2, we've already gotten 110 to make a 9. That is totally fine. Still a really good start. I think more 10s than the rest. So very solid at the beginning, but we have 50 cards remaining. And there's some OG cards, not just Stampede coming up. So some OG vintage stuff. Okay, because my entire thing is graded cards, I'm going to open this right here and pull out the cards. Okay, so yeah, this is an entire chock full. That's all the graded cards we got left. Beautiful. The slabs, it's a nice looks. I do like the look of slabs. So there is the front. So I'm gonna pull these away so I don't get spoiled. I'm ready for the OG cards as well, because as cool as the new cards are, which they are very cool, the OGs are the OGs for a reason. They're a reason we like Yu-Gi-Oh! The vintage stuff, right? So where we all started, or at least most of us, if you're not too young. There are some young viewers out there, not too many, but if you're a young viewer, and you're probably not allowed to have YouTube, so have your parents comment for you that you're a young viewer and you are here watching. I'm getting reminded about a podcast that I have to do in a second. I gotta turn on Do Not Disturb. Okay, Lubert, 3 in a row. Okay, 2 10s, 1 9. That's a pretty good ratio. I will take that. Next up, wow, a lot of Alubers. Another 10. Okay, doing really good. Only 1 9 on those so far. Straight out of the pack. I mean, look, I opened a billion Stampede packs and I'm still opening them, trying to get all the cards I need. So I get another 9. I am glad that some of them were in good condition. Aluber, the Jester of Despia, another 10. Very nice. How many Alubers did I get? This is insane. Okay, there we go. We're on to Fallen of Albaz, Alt Art. This one, I think I like the original better, but this is still pretty cool. The Fallen of Albaz, quarter century, and 10. So all the Alt Arts doing pretty good. I don't know how. I think the Rhyme tried to grade the Diabell stars at BGS and he put minimum 10 and they didn't grade any of them. So then he sent it to PSA, I think. So we'll see what they get later. Probably on his channel at some point if he posts it, but you know him. He posts a lot of Destined Rivals and then he's probably gonna take like a 6-month break. So that's what I'm expecting to happen. Jim Mint 10, but you never know. I don't think he's opening any Black Bolt or White. I was going to say Black Bolt, White Volt, but it's White Flare, I think. Black Bolt, White Volt would be hilarious. There's a Sky Striker Ace, Gem Mint 10, which I think you guys have already seen my Pokemon video where I opened some of it. I really do want the Reshiram and Zekrom. I think they look really cool. But I don't know if I'm going to open too many packs because they're so expensive. Apprentice Illusion Magician, 10. Okay, QCR, very nice. Getting a lot of nice QCR 10s. Here's another one. Can we go back to back? Yes, we can. Very nice. Can we go 3 in a row? That would be insane. Yeah, we cannot. I was about to say yes, but I was getting too excited. Okay, back-to-back 9s? Yep, back-to-back 9s, unfortunately. I'm unfortunately correct. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. I really like this alt art too. Really cool card. It's a Blue Eyes card, obviously, so it's super sick. Really nice looking. 9, unfortunately, on that one. Do we have another one? Yes, we do. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. 8. Ugh. Okay, Blue Eyes Chaos Max, not exactly popping off here. So that might have been all of them. Blue Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This is also an alt art. Let's see what it got. A little Edison style. Okay. The original alt art was in gold, maximum gold, I think. Back-to-back Red Eyes Metal. Another 9. Okay, we are getting a little too many 9s in a row here. Let's see if we can break that streak. No, we cannot. Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Those need to be played in Edison format, apparently. Effect Veiler alt art. Cool. Dim 10. Okay, good. Get us back on the train. Effect Veiler's really good. Oh, here we go. Dark Magician. I really like this artwork. I also pulled this with Lewis, like in the car. Not this one, but I pulled another one that I haven't graded yet. So pretty cool. What is going on with the... See how the Magician... It's like... Oh, there's like a line through the hollow. See, another reason you can't read them. I don't really like that, but I'll take a Gem Mint 10. I like the artwork a lot. I just think the rarity is kind of weird. Back-to-back Dark Magicians. Will we get a 9? No, we will not. Glad to be wrong. Let's see. There should be some of the new Thanksgiving Eyes White Dragon. Here we go. Thanksgiving Eyes White Dragon is here, and he got a Gem Mint 10. Let's go. We are eating good today. Let's go. Just like the Blue Eyes White Dragon. They got a 9. Okay. He broke a streak. He's like, stop calling me Thanksgiving Eyes, bro. I don't appreciate it. Dude, I'm just appreciating the holiday, man. Just appreciate it. All right, Gem Mint 10. Very nice. Looking too good. Looking too solid. Look at... Oh! I think I pulled this one. No. I might have gotten this from Lars. Lars sold me a couple Ghost Rares, and I graded like 1 or 2 of them, because one or two of them, I didn't think we were going to get a 10. Or had a chance at 10. This one probably won't get a 10 because it's a Ghost Rare, but it'd be really cool. Let's see if it did. Yeah, it didn't get a 10. What in the world? Why is this a 7? I must have missed a bend or something. but a 7. That's so weird. Oh, it's so pretty though. Man, I wonder what I missed. Man, that card looks so good. Like, you could tell me it's a PSA 10. I'd have no idea. Okay. That it wasn't. Man, that's nice. Okay. Black Rose. I think this was also in there. If this gets a 10, then we're very happy. Very, very happy. A 9 would be not horrible, but please don't give me a 7. That's all I'm asking. 9. Okay. Okay. Pretty card. Beautiful card, actually. Pretty is an understatement. Check that out. One of the best looking cards in Yu-Gi-Oh history. I honestly think the Unlimited of this might look better than the first ed. Just for some reason, the holo's a little better, at least on the ones I've seen. Let me know if that's your experience as well. Check this, dude. This is insane. Pretty cardboard is an understatement for this one. I feel like this card has a chance at 10, honestly. It's got to be centering. Centering is off. Yeah, centering is off. It's pushed that way. So really, it's a perfect card with that centering. That's a shame. It's a nice card. Okay, Monster Reborn. This has the foil line. This is the one I pulled out of the random pack, so this was pretty cool, getting this Monster Reborn. I kind of forgot I pulled this, actually, so this is really cool. The foil line, I don't think they grade favorably, so it's going to get something low, probably, unless they let it go through. I don't think it's damaged, so I don't think it should be. They kind of count it as a print line, but they shouldn't, in my opinion. Let's see what it got. 8. Okay, so we got an 8 on the Monster Reborn first ed. That I pulled and graded. Sadly, not too good. Dark Hole. They actually graded this one. Yeah, because that was glossy, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, the foil line Monster Reborn. Okay, I pulled this as well out of... Yeah, the Dark Hole I pulled with the Monster Reborn because those are the glossy packs. The wavy packs were the other ones I opened. I got a couple supers. Let's see what we got. 9. Okay, so some 9 on Dark Hole. What is this? Oh, I have the original Effect Veiler from... This is Japanese, so this should be a PSA 10, right? Yeah, it's Japanese. They're always in great shape. Okay, let's keep going. Time Wizard. This is a Euro print, unlimited, that we pulled out of a box. Was it a Euro box or was it a box with a bunch of Euro packs? I don't remember. Shipment 10. That's a cool card. I have that entire like box of pulls in here, I think. Yeah, Gate Guardian. It's a reverse, but I think all Euros are reverse, so nothing too special. 9, unfortunately, on the Gate Guardian. That's okay. Change of Heart. MRDE. That's also Euro, so I got a 9. Time Wizard's a cool 10. I don't have a PSA 10 first ed Time Wizard. That'd be cool to get at some point. I don't even know why I graded this catapult to a 6. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, they damaged this card. Oh, they definitely damaged that card. I pulled this card. It was not damaged. And it went straight into grading. Oh, yeah, they damaged this card. Luckily, it was just a Catapult Turtle Euro that I just now said, why did I even grade this? But they 100% damaged that. Sadly. They or USPS. It's possible that USPS did. But the thing about USPS is it would have damaged other cards because this was just in a stack. So it had to have been in PSA. So PSA damaged that. And of course, didn't get any update about it getting damaged. PSA, next time you damage something, you should probably reach out and let somebody know that you damaged their card because... yeah, that's unfortunate. Hate to see that. It has happened 1 or 2 times before. If I reach out, they would probably refund me. The question is it even worth the time with this card? Because I don't even know what this is worth. Maybe like, if it was a 10. Here's the thing. The thing they do is they review it to see what it would have gotten without the damage. And then they say, they'll say it'll get a 9, not a 10. Because if they say it's a 10, they have to pay more. So... I'm assuming they would say it's going to get a 9, not a 10. And then they'd pay me out like what, like 20 bucks, 30 bucks for this card at a 9. Like if it's a 10, maybe it's 50, 75, whatever. I don't know exactly on a Euro print, but for a 9, it's going to be pretty low. It's a 20, 30, 40 bucks at the most. So, and then after grading fees, it's really nothing. So I don't know if it's really even worth the effort. That's a little sad they damaged it, but I really hope that's the only card they damaged because that's, I could sacrifice that Catapult Turtle. Okay, they didn't touch the Sangha, it looks like, and it got a 9. So yeah, they'd be like, look, everything else got a 9 in there. This card is off-centered as crap. This might be a LOB first. Yeah, okay. You can tell. For some reason, something about the LOB first, like, they have a different look to them, and then the way they're centered is very similar a lot of the time. So this is probably not a 10 because of the back, but the back sometimes can squeak by. Let's see. Oh, that's huge. It did squeak by. So the centering is not great up. Side to side, it looks good, but it actually doesn't look that bad. And then on the front, it's actually really good. So it was able to squeak by with that Pot of Greed. Rare. Gem Mint 10. That's a few $100s. Like, that's an expensive card, so I am very happy with that. Then we have a Black Illusion Ritual, first edition. I need to scoot over the 9 pile. It's getting a little tall. Black Illusion Ritual from Magic Ruler. Gem Mint 10. Okay, we're on a little bit of a comeback since that damage. This has been quite an interesting video. All the PSA naysayers are going to love this video. I'm not a PSA naysayer. You might watch this and be like, you're complaining a lot. It's like, well, your card gets damaged. You got to complain. Right? You can't just be like, oh, it happens. Ungraded Dark Hole. I still don't get that one. And I think the grades overall, there's been some 6s. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know based on a lot of grading experience what it probably is, if you can see closely. So keep that in mind. You know, it is what it is. When you have a real person grading your cards, there is going to be some damages. Now, that doesn't mean that PSA shouldn't have to pay out for damaging your card if it happens. I already explained why I might not reach out for this one, but if they damage like a big hundreds of dollar card, you need to reach out and say, hey, you damaged my card, and get them to actually work with you. So yeah, so they still should have to fix that if they mess it up, but there are going to be some mess ups when it comes to human grading, and that's just how it works. Beats the Talwar first edition. This is off center. Got a 9, yeah. OC. Makes sense. So yeah, the PSA thing, you know, people are like, why do you keep grading? I just like grading. I think it's fun. I think having it in the slab is really cool, and it's a good part of your collection. And I like binder cards as well. I get why people don't want them graded because you can't put them in your binder. But it's so safe in this slab, you know what I mean? Once it gets in there. Beforehand, it might not be. But yeah, once they get in there, they're nice and protected, so you can have some really cool cards. And having a Gem Mint 10 is just so cool, right? You're free the Iron Knight. I feel like that centering is not that good. I can't believe that snuck through. I feel like we're getting away with a little push down centering. It's not bad though. I personally don't care about this centering. I think side to side looks worse because maybe just because there's more distance this way, it looks worse. Nobleman of Crossout. Here we go. That centering looks really good. Got a 9. So yeah, it's not all about centering. You know, you can have good centering and not get a 10, but let's see. Fairy Meteor Crush, first edition. 9. Okay. Getting some 9s on these first sets. Come on, turn it around. Ghost Knight of Jackal. Okay. Ancient Sanctuary. I'll get a 10 on this one. Watch. Okay, yeah, because it's like a random hollow. It's kind of cool, though. Chaos Command Magician. Yeah, this was, I think, maybe in the Rhyme opening, but I thought I already did this one, so maybe not. Yeah, if it was in the Rhyme opening, I would have got a 10, so this must be a different one. Chaos Command Magician Unlimited MFC. Pretty cool. I got an upcharge, like some upcharges, and I'm not even sure what they are so far because I haven't got, like, the Pot of Greed might be like the biggest card. Legendary Fisherman first ed. This would be pretty nice. Okay, that could be one. I don't know what this goes for. It's probably a few hundred. I would guess. I don't actually know. Pharaoh Servant isn't crazy priced outside of the Jinzo. 1,000 Eyes is probably 4 digits, which is a lot, but Buster Blader is like 900, I think. So Legendary Fisherman's probably below that, 600, 700. I don't know. Barrel Dragon. This would be sweet. I actually don't have this card. So this might be one to add to the collection if it gets a 10. I might be keeping this one. Because I do want to get all the Metal Raiders hollows graded, PSA 10. And I have a bunch of them. And this is, I think I had 5 of the Ultras graded. I have Judgment, Mirror Force. I think I bought a Horn of Heaven. That might have been 6. Magic Jammer. I don't have Time Wizard. Do I have Change of Heart? I think I do. I don't think I have Change of Heart. I do have Beast Skull and Summon Skull. Yeah, that would be 6. So this would be 7. I would only need 3 more. I would need Change of Heart, Time Wizard. And it's probably like, no, I think I have 7 tools. Maybe I only need 2. If I keep, yeah, I got to keep this one. This has got to go in the collection. So yeah, that's good. That's a sweet one. That probably got upcharged. That would make sense. Barrel Dragon's a sweet card. Vintage Yugioh, one of his favorite cards, actually. So that's pretty cool to add to the collection. That's one that I'm probably going to add. Legendary Fisherman I also don't have, so that might stick in the collection as well. So a couple of the big cards are probably going to go into the collection of PSA graded cards. All right, Imperial Order. Let's see if we can get it to, I don't have this card either. I've had a bunch of these and sold them. Maybe I'll finally keep this one and go with my Jinzo. I'm getting a lot of cool cards in a row here. This is really sweet. Oh, wait, maybe we can get double 10s. All right, I'll sell one, keep one. That makes that easy. All right, nice and easy choice. Double Imperial Order 10 is insane. Tribute to the Doomed, European. So let's see if we got damaged. I got a 9. So a lot of those got 9s. I got 110. It was the Time Wizard, which honestly, that and Gate Guardian were my favorites. I still don't have this PSA 10. This is, as you guys know, one of my favorite cards of all time. I don't mention this in my list just because I don't even think about it, but whenever I see it, it reminds me of old days, how this was my like #1 card. Just because of how powerful it was to play with. The simplicity of the Lightning Bolt is amazing. I remember seeing it. Where did I see it? I saw it somewhere where I didn't own it, but I saw maybe on the show, or was it maybe on like a guide or something, and I read what it did and I saw how good it was. And I'm like, man, I've got to get that card. And I ended up getting 2 of them. They were both kind of damaged, but who cares? You could just blow up your enemy. And guess what? It was at 1 probably when I was playing it too, but I didn't care. It was still amazing. So very huge nostalgia for me. If this gets a 10, I would be so happy, and I was definitely going to the collection. These wavies, man, I always get 9s. Oh, I want the 10 so bad. The centering's not great, so that could be part of it. Oh, it's such a beautiful card. The wavy version's so good. We only have 3 cards left, by the way. If you guys have enjoyed this, oh, this would be huge. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do I have Gate Guardian yet? No, I can't remember. I don't have Thousand Dragon, though. I don't. No, actually, I might have Thousand Dragon. I need to check my collection. I can't remember what I have anymore. But if you've enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check out Ruxin34.com. A lot of these are going in the collection. By a lot, I mean like 3 or 4. But the rest should be up and available. So check those out. Oh, man. Also, if you have not checked out Whatnot, get that $15 free credit. Check out the bundles, all that different stuff. I'm going to be giving you a Stampede pack if it's your first purchase. Click that link down below. Okay, let's see if we can get another piece. Let's go. Thousand Dragon. Okay, that would have been sweet. 2 cards left. Big cards? Big cards? Suijin? Oh, it's a Euro one. Okay, so I got a 9. Those Euros did not do so well. Last card, everybody. It was like a pretty good return, like in terms of just getting a lot of 10s, but like nothing too crazy. But then it really ramped up there at the end with the Barrel Dragon, the Imperial Order, the Legendary Fisherman. That like really made it good. Oh, and another random Stampede card. Let's see if we can get another 10 to end it. Oh, 9. Okay, well, I can't really complain too much. I think we got more 10s than 9s. I'm going to stack these up real quick. Looks like there were 8 more 10s than 9s. So over 50% hit rate is amazing, even though 1 card did get damaged. 1 card didn't get graded. There's only so much. Like, yeah, a couple cards it didn't work out for. Luckily, the damaged card was like the cheapest card in the sub, probably. So could have been a lot worse. It could have been like Legendary Fisherman that was going to get a 10 and then it got damaged. So glad to hear that. PSA, be careful with your cards. I know it's unavoidable. At some points, there are going to be some damaged cards. So I'm not like mad or anything. I'm very happy that it was a card that was not too great. So, okay, now that you've made it to the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a rundown of what got upcharged. And it's really interesting. The Imperial Order, both of those got upcharged from $17 or $17.99 or $16.99. I don't remember. I think it's $16.99, maybe $17.99 now, to $19.99. So $2 or $3. Not really a big deal. The Barrel Dragon also only $20. That's surprising. Legendary Fisherman, $20. Not that crazy. Thousand Dragon PSA 9 got upcharged to $20. Okay, that's weird. Pot of Greed, $60 for the rare Pot of Greed. What in the world? That is the biggest upcharge in the video over those other ultra rare PSA 10. I don't know what they're doing with the upcharges. Then one of the Blue Eyes White Dragons from Stampede was $20. 2 of them, actually. Wait. No. They upcharged. Wait, okay, I'm dumb. I can just see the price here. It's $18.99. They got upcharged by $1. So PSA is upcharging cards by $1. I mean, I don't care because it's only $1, but it's also like, is that even worth the effort? That seems like a lot of effort. I'm not gonna lie. And then was there one more card? And then they upcharged another Blue Eyes White Dragon to $20 instead of $19. So weird that some of these cards were $19 and they made it $20, but a strange Pot of Greed for some reason was $60. The others were not. I don't know, but that's just some interesting info for you guys if you ever decide to grade your cards. Shout out to American Deutscher, Brandon Cheney, Adams, Ghost King TCG, Ronald Apple. Oh, and Archlord Christia First Edition! Ian Musa, Junior Barding, Robert F.
That is not possible! The first set of packs!
Changalang and Crypto Poppy Mike, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll see you guys next time.
The Blue Eyes White Dragon has been pulled! Let's go!